Okay, a British Open shocker as I pound the desk for emphasis. A 5-time winner has a 36-hole lead, while Tiger Woods is out. Missed the cut today. Wow, what a round he had today. Here's Tiger showing up for work here, and some of the frustration on the bad drive. Look at him, the anger for Tiger. Oh my gosh. How bad was it? Over a 6-hole stretch, he had 2 double bogeys, 3 bogeys, 7 over par in 6 holes. Worst stretch of his PGA career.
Here's some highlights.
John Daly.
John Daly.
With a loud mouth pit. You like that, don't you? A little sassy for the former British Open champion. 17th hole, Steve Marino for Eagle. And Marino, a qualifier, has a share of the lead with Tom Watson. 5-time winner Tom Watson.
Yes.
In the clubhouse at 5 under par. Can you believe this? Guy's 59 years old.
Tie the lead.
And he's doing this at the Open.
Serious.
But the story was Woods, who misses the cut in a major for the 2nd time in his career.
And is leaving Turnberry.
It's just problem after problem, you know. It's just I kept compounding my problems out there.
What's next for you?
Well, go home, get something to eat. I'm really hungry right now.
Hey, that's how he kind of diffuses the tension. But if you're an ABC rep, you just got to be doubled over because there's plenty of golf to watch over the weekend. But Tiger, I mean, come on. I'm not fooling anybody. He is the draw for this one. Hey, let's go ahead and group all the golf stuff together. Celebrities in Tahoe. Oh, my. It's the Celebrity Championship. All right, somebody having a little fun. Jumping from one craft to another. Charles Barkley, all those Haney Project sessions, and he still has the hitch in the swing, and the same result I see as he had last year. Tony Romo, the newly single Tony Romo. Cowboy knocks his 3rd shot for Eagle. Fella leaves the field by 2 strokes over Rick Rhoden. That's celebrity golf in Lake Tahoe. Baseball, the A's are in the way of the Angels on the verge of a 5-game win streak tonight. Meantime, the Giants and Tim Lincecum in Pittsburgh going to work here. And here he is, his first appearance since the All-Star game. And in the first, here's the pop-up. But watch, Lincecum sliding with it. Great grab for Super Tim. 7 innings, 5 hits, 10 strikeouts, and strange one here as, they would take the lead at 1-0, but here is how the Giants would tie. Some shaky defense on the part of the Pirates, allowing Randy Wynn to score to tie it up at 7th, and that is the way it is right now in the 8th inning. Highlights coming up on the Late Show. Tour de France. No change at the top, but Lance Armstrong lost a huge ally today in stage 13 that went 124 miles. Armstrong remains 3rd behind Ronaldo Nocini, who was the overall leader, but Armstrong lost Levi Leipheimer, the Santa Rosa resident, to a broken wrist. Now, those teams, they help each other maintain their position. There's Nocini carrying the yellow jersey, but Lance Armstrong some 8 seconds behind at the Tour de France. Soccer, it's the last hurrah next week for a powerhouse of an all-star lineup.
Santa Clara, Brigham Young, Cal, Stanford, Arizona State, Washington State, almost unheard of. 16 of these 17 high school teammates have earned Division I soccer scholarships. The Pleasanton Rage headed into what is called the Final Four for high school soccer at the club level as West Region champion are about to play their final games together.
I've played with these girls since I was 9 years old, and we've developed as players. It's just all our successes are just amazing, and when I look at the roster, we're really good.
The Rage in orange here have taken some hard knocks, but have always responded. During a 6-game run en route to the state title, they outscored its opponents 32-2.
Halfway line, top of the 18.
Under the watchful eye of longtime coach Philippe Lean, they drill in the heat of Livermore to simulate the conditions of Boston, Massachusetts, the site of next week's games.
Go Rage. They leave for Boston First flight out tomorrow. When we come back, he's the head coach of one of the most storied programs that has gone unnoticed until now. A lot of swim teams in the Bay Area, few with the same success as the Sleepy Hollow Sea Lions. Mark Anderson. Here he is with his fist clenched. Just a matter of who comes in second when the Sea Lions show up, huh, Mark?
That's right.
Okay. More with the tall head coach, all 6'5" of them, in just a moment. Back with our guest, Mark Anderson. Since 1983, he has been connected with a program of Sleepy Hollow based in San Anselmo up in Marin. Listen to these stats. The Sea Lions under Anderson have not lost a dual meet since 1999. Like De La Salle in football, they've been in a class by themselves. Just ripped off his 15th consecutive Marin Swim League title, and it was no cheapie as they just took the 10-team league and just tore it apart. And Mark joins us now. And obvious question, why are you guys so good?
Well, we got a lot of, thanks for having me on, Vern.
Sure.
Arf, arf. But we have a lot of kids that just keep coming back year after year. I've been able to coach them since they were 4 and 5 years old. It's the nice thing about the Marin Swim League is that they, you have swimmers from 5 to 18. So I get to coach them from when they're 4 or 5 years old, teach them how to swim, and then I get to coach them all the way till they're 18.
Yeah, and it's not like you learned this out of a book. I mean, you really swam. I mean, you've been doing it since you were 10.
Yeah, luckily I have a great wife who swam at Cal, and
right.
She's kind of the backbone of what I do. And we just have a lot of super families that are into it at Sleepy Hollow. It's a great little community, great little teaching pool, and so there's not a lot of distractions. So I get a lot of focused practices, and it's worked like clockwork. So.
How do you handle the critics that just look at them and go, oh boy, they just really ramp it up there, and it's just it's not more about winning than the whole recreation thing? How do you answer that?
See, I'm not into it just to win, Vern. I mean, I'm trying to bring a kid from when he's 5 years old all the way up until he's 25 years old. There's a lot of kids that come back, and I'm the best man in one of the kids' weddings this summer. I'm marrying as a minister one of my assistant coach who swam for me from when he was 7 years old. So I'm not really concerned about the winning. The winning takes care of itself. We're trying to make good kids and trying to bring up good people. And if I'm friends with the kid when they're done swimming for me, that's how I kind of measure it.
Okay.
Success. I mean, the success will take care of itself. Kids are committed to the team and they want to be there, but the success takes care of itself.
Here comes the Michael Phelps question. I mean, do you run into the parent, or have you seen, in this day and age of competitive sports, parent that shoves their kid out there and goes, okay, coach, make him Michael Phelps?
Happens all the time. I just laugh at them. I mean, I try. We have a rule on the swim team, with especially our older kids, stay back. There's certain areas they can't come on the pool deck. It's the best thing for parents to do. Like my in-laws had 10 kids, very successful swimming family. They never came to the pool practice. They just showed up and they just, said to the kids, "Great job." So I don't. The parents that think their kids are going to the Olympics, they're gonna need a reality check.
Well, keep it going, Coach.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, we have just been following you, and continued success to you in Sleepy Hollow.
Thanks for having me on, Vern. Appreciate it.
Give me another arf. There it is.
Right on.
Mark Anderson, everybody. We'll see you later.